welcome to TargetLockTv. My name is Simon, and with me today I have Girod. Welcome, Luke.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna try to up your volume a little bit. I see. Can I ask you to just move a little bit closer to the microphone as well?
Yes.
Excellent.
So that you like.
You got a very nice smoothing voice.
Oh, I think the microphone is helping quite a bit.
Let's see, we got two interesting players today. We have Arvid from Sweden. It's one of our regulars here on TargetLockTv. And we also got Marko from Helsinki. Let's see. So, would you like to help me break down this list for me? We got something very interesting from Marko's side here.
Yeah, when I got sent the list, I was slightly bit confused by these rather unusual pilots that we have here. Mm-hmm. Starting at the top with Deathfire, who's maybe the least unusual here, the elite TIE bomber at Initiative 2, which is not so elite, but who has this interesting ability of, after being destroyed, still can perform an attack and drop or launch a device. So he can still kill you after he dies, which is always a pretty good ability. And he comes loaded with proton bombs and a delayed fuse, as well as some barrage rockets. Then we have an absolutely naked TIE Brute, piloted by Leitendry. Leitendry, the Initiative 3 name pilot for the TIE Heavy, with a rather support ability here. While friendly ship at range 0 to 2 perform an attack, if you are in the defender's side arc, the attacker may reroll one attack die. So some sort of Hole Runner type ability here. Is it exactly the same Hole Runner? No, the range is different.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna put that card up. That did not work. Let's see.
Hole Runner is range 0 to 1, but doesn't need side arcs. But otherwise, it's the same effect with slightly different condition. Then we have a TIE Striker piloted by Vagabond, the pilot that was released with the Aces pack that came about a year ago. Mm-hmm. So Vagabond, after you fully execute a maneuver using the ailerons, if you're not stressed, you may drop a device. Oh, yeah. So basically, doing some first edition bombing here after the aileron, not after the main maneuver. But so an expert bomber here, equipped with proximity mines. So if he doesn't have you just stand his back before moving, he can just move a tiny bit and then try again. So very, very dangerous here. Then the TIE Interceptor, piloted by Turfenir, not by our good friend the Baron Suntifel. So Turfenir, Initiative 4 and not Initiative 6, like we always fly. After he performs an attack, he may perform a barrel or a boost, so he can shoot and then get the hell out, even if he's stressed. And he comes with snapshots, so he can potentially shoot during the activation phase. And then Gideon Hask in the TIE Fighter. We are waiting for him in the TIE Interceptor coming, now, next week, in a few days, whenever the packs get actually released in the shops here in Scandinavia. But now, just in his TIE Fighter, his basic TIE Fighter, but while he performs an attack against a damage defender, he can roll an extra attack die. So transforms himself into an interceptor if someone else already punched you a bit before. So that would be the whole Imperial list from Marko. So quite some unusual and rarely seen pilots here. In an interesting salad that he called himself the Imperium Salati in my very bad Finnish.
Well, you're excused. You're from France. My excuse. I don't know. I should get better at Finnish, I guess.
Well, we all should. Anyways, should we move to the other side of the table?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, so on the other side of the table, we have what I would call just robots with some friend. Here we have IG-88B and IG-88D, both built exactly the same with elusive, advanced sensors, auto blasters, jamming beam, which I'm guessing are there because they are free, and the IG-2000 title because, well, that's how you play robots, allowing them to share their ability. So as a reminder, 88B, while you perform an attack that misses, you may perform a bonus cannon attack. And 88D, while you execute a Sailor's Loop, or sloop maneuver, you may use another template of the same speed instead. So either the turn or the straight. So you can turn your sloop into basically a K-turn or into, well, something that is unique to to that ship. Kind of not quite a Talon roll, but still a hard turn sloop or whatever you want to call it.
Hard turn sloop sounds good.
Yeah, and then they are, because they got cheaper in second edition, they have a third ship on the board here with the Constable Zuvio flying a quad jumper. So when he drops a device, he may launch it using one straight, so he can basically put a bomb just in front of him instead of just behind him, which is quite relevant for a ship that has reverse maneuvers, of course. And he comes with a pattern analyzer, so he can take an action before doing his red backup maneuvers, I'm guessing, and put proximity mines in all kinds of places. So that's an interesting wild card with the two IGs there. Yeah,
the proximity mines are really dangerous as well, especially when you launch them in the front.
Yeah, well, when you have some interesting ways of placing them. So on both sides of the table, with with Zuvio on one side and with Vagabond on the other side, there's going to be some funky proximity mine there.
Yeah, we got Vagabond is coming in, taking focus. Deathfire is also focusing up.
Yeah, both players just coming around the asteroid field, also known as Alderaan. I'm having some headphone issues.
Oh yeah,
sorry.
Don't worry. So Arvid is using advanced sensor here. Zuvio is just go. Is moving in.
Yes, but
and I wonder,
could he boost there and get a shot on the side of the blue IG?
I don't think he can boost without getting shot himself through that rock.
Yeah, he probably would not be safe there.
Putting some colors on the IGs here. Can you confirm for me that the red IG-88 is the B one?
Yeah, red is B and blue is D.
Excellent, thank you very much. Cool, and we have a few people watching as well. We got 17 people watching live.
That's a crowd.
It is.
Just out of range. So we are just back to dials.
Yep. Now it starts. Deal out the pain.
So what will they do now? I'm guessing Vagabond would probably just slam through those rocks there and try to get a shot from the back.
Yeah.
And of course the TIE Heavy trying to use its ability by just hanging around on the side, keeping everyone on the side arc. It might be a bit tricky to keep the distance there if all the TIEs just start slamming into the rest of into the enemies. Then the TIE Heavy would have a hard time just going around, and maybe some tight maneuvering between those two rocks at the top here.
Yeah. Thing is, Arvid could also go straight. I think the IG's got a 4 straight, doesn't he?
I believe so.
And he could maybe boost and go straight just to throw Marko off his
the
setup.
position.
And then try to K-turn and get back, maybe. Unless he just wants to turn in, and I would go slow in that case, and
the IG have pretty amazing dial with all the maneuvers on speed 1 and 2, and then the 3 banks with all the core of the dial there in blue, all the straights and all the banks in blue. So a lot of options there. The IG could just try to get directly between those 2 rocks there.
Yeah.
Maybe even with the red IG could go. They have advanced sensors, so he could just boost and then do a too hard and end up about where Arvid. Marko has his red hand there on the table.
Yeah.
Could be an interesting flanking maneuver there, trying to catch Tur alone or nearly alone. Then the question is, what do you do with Zuvio?
I think Zuvio might just bank in and try to close off the area between the large rock and the smaller rock with a proximity mine for next turn. If he can put it in front of him, that would sort of close off that area and
force all the ships to go all the way around between the 2 large rocks. Yes. Definitely an option here.
This is hard.
There's many options here. All kind of things could happen. We're gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah. I want to know now.
Don't we all? Well, it seems that the players are mostly ready.
Ooh.
Start to see some movement. Starting with the striker or the TIE bomber. Yes, we have Arvid notifying that he is in fact ready. Oh, we have a Brazilian viewer. That's exotic.
Yeah, I actually entered a Brazilian tournament yesterday.
Oh,
yeah.
Yesterday. Midweek.
Yeah, so it starts next week. It's 6 rounds played over a couple of weeks. I think it's like 2 rounds a week or something.
Okay.
But it's good fun. It's extended
and you're not afraid of the time zones?
Yeah, I am, but we'll see.
You'll be fine. All right, so you just have a 3 bang there from the red IG
Yeah.
getting in between the rocks.
I guess there won't be a proximity mine in in the blue IG then.
That would be a bit of a bad decision for sure. Speaking from experience.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tur is doing the hard turn. Focusing. He will only get shots from red.
Oh, he's going to barrel there. He's thinking about it apparently. Where would he go?
I mean, he moves after the IG, so maybe he should just stay there and save the stress for a sloop for next turn. He knows that IG is probably gonna move.
Probably a better decision. If he starts moving here, a barrel doesn't really put him in a much better position.
No.
Maybe puts the range at range 3, but I'm not even sure. And then he will be uncomfortably close to the rock there on the left.
Yeah, and he might be in... If he barrel rolls to the right...
It's gonna end up in the bullseye.
Yeah, don't want to be there.
Well, it's auto blasters they have, so it doesn't really matter as long as he's not outmaneuvered, right?
Yeah. So we're in the engagement phase. First shot. So this is B. Shooting primary in 1 crit. Spends probably a calculate. Or yeah. Ooh, and hits.
And that would be a crit going through.
Disable power regulator, is it? Yep.
Yes. Before engage, get an iron token. So that's right now. Now we know exactly where he's going to be next round.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a brilliant opportunity for Zuvio to just zoom in there and just bomb in.
Yeah.
So not next round, but 2 rounds from now. That's going to be painful.
Because it is like that as well. If 2 ships, if the mine overlap 2 ships, you actually get to choose which ship is affected of it.
For instance, your enemies.
Yeah. So here we got a shot. We got 1 hit, 2 focuses into Deathfire.
Will he choose violence?
He does.
Yes,
Spends
both. That's the way to do it.
He's not taking many shots, so
No.
takes 2.
Takes 2, yeah. And these IGs are relatively dodgy, so you might be able to weather the storm there. Yeah, it's only 2 shots, and there's going to be 2 die shots. Oh, there's still a focus on Deathfire, so possibility for the barrage missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Zuvio taking a long shot there.
That's the focus for 2.
Choosing violence as well.
And he takes 1.
Keeps the focus for the attack.
Yeah, that's a half point star.
Yes.
Dice hasn't really been on Marko's side this turn.
On disengagement? Not really. Yeah,
so far,
couldn't do much with his focus.
Well, he still got all his focuses left. So
yeah, The green dice were not good enough to make use of the focuses.
Yeah, he's showing his ionize on next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if he can do some damage into B. This is the way.
Yeah,
Hit crit.
that is. That's what you want to see.
Oh, there we go. So,
Not so much.
We'll
There's one calculate left on the table, and he's using elusive before even. Well, some dice got messed up there. Elusive with not much of a success.
he spends the.
Probably gonna spend his last calculate.
No?
No, he took everything. Maybe he forgot he had a calculator. He forgot that he had a focus field on the table. I'm not sure. I don't even think he's much.
Do you want to look? Do you want to just jump into the players' channel and see what happened there? Because I'm a little bit confused.
I will do that.
Let's see. So we're just waiting to see what the player is doing the last round. We saw at least one evade being pushed over by a card, I think. But
with a technical question, Marko is thinking that is not ionized yet. He's got an ion token, but he will only be ionized next round, so he could still use the ability of Defender to do a boost or barrel after attacking.
No, he takes the damage card, and then he gets ionized when he engages, which he did after.
Yeah, that's also my impression. Yeah.
Do a little bit of cleanup.
He was looking the rule sets himself.
Yeah.
So we're back to
yes. Gideon Husk, range 3, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, on both ships. Oh, it's both ships are undamaged, so it's just going to be the 2 dice. What's a good decision? He goes for Zuvio's less greens.
Yeah.
Deal 3, but no tokens.
That's one hit. And one evade. Just
Exactly
enough.
Don't think Vagabond has anything, and then it's the Bomber.
Yeah.
Who's bleeding, so probably going to want to use all the firepower he has. Thinking about going to a T8B, because then the barrage rockets will have rerolls available because of the bullseye.
Mm.
And there's no range bonus anyway, but there's a rock in the way. Oh, or is it not a rock in the way? There is no rock in the way.
Yeah, I think the purple is there are multiple multiple lines, so you can choose. So you got.
It's not even multiple lines, just the corner to the ship.
Ah,
The shortest distance is just on the side of that rock, so it's not an obstructed shot. So
Ooh.
it becomes
3 damage. So that's the last shield. And 2 hits. So that's half points.
It's 3 damage using 1 reroll from being in the bullseye for the barrage rocket. So that ended up being very good.
And that puts Marko in the lead, actually.
Yeah, the bomber is worth quite
Yeah.
a few points less than the IGs. The IGs sitting at 79 and Deathfire only at 45. So overall, well, given that Turfener is like in a very, very bad position right now, it's just going to go one straight somewhere where Zuvio can just come around and bomb him and is basically dead.
Yeah.
Very soon. So
He still gets 1 shot. I would guess that the IGB will take us. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but they still have the stop maneuver, don't they?
I do not think so.
No, they don't.
No, they
Let's
don't.
see.
They have the 3 sloop and they have the 4 K-turn, but they don't have the stop. But they have advanced sensors, so he can just, in case he would bump, take an action before and be absolutely fine.
Yeah, he could do the hard sloop.
Oh, he has. Oh, you put the symbol for initiative on both pilots.
Okay, let's see. That's Arvid's got the. Go. There, it's fixed.
Good. Yeah, so he's gonna move first.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows exactly where Turfener is gonna go. I don't think he really can jump very much over it, so it's probably just gonna be. Yeah, I would go probably 1 bank should fit, and then Turfener will just bump into him. Which might break the plan from Zuvio bombing.
But if you would do the hard sloop from D's ability, then it would put you so that you can shoot on Turfener, and you can also bomb him next turn. Or maybe you just don't wanna take any
Don't take any risk, or maybe
any
even
risks. It might be better just to bump him and.
Yeah, I would probably just bump him. Don't get stressed. Keep the actions, and there's plenty of targets to shoot at still.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be an issue there. And at the back, yeah, that's going to be tricky for the blue IG not to bump into something there. Even with the slower maneuvers, I'm expecting Gideon to just do a slow maneuver and end up close to where Deathfire is right now.
Yeah. We also got Vagabond coming around the big rock around here.
Yeah, probably with a Heron to the right or something, and then some kind of
Bank 3 maybe.
bank maneuver. Yeah, getting a flank there. Not very much that can be done from Arvid. Arvid has his dials down.
It's a shame that Lit and Trey is a little bit left behind here.
Yeah, I mean, he clearly had the idea of just going around with it, keeping the side arc, but
Yeah.
The fight got really pushed towards the
The other side
we
of the
are.
board.
And so he needs to come back. with the least agile of the ships. So, and with a rather dense cloud of asteroids there in the mid-table.
Yeah.
And okay, Deathfire goes for a bomb with a fuse.
Closing off the the way for the blue IG coming
Him to the
turn.
right next round.
That's a bump from the bomber, so he don't get to
don't get too focused there.
No.
Yep, he realized that.
Go.
Okay, Vagabond. Oh, not going all the way around the rock as I expected. Keeping the arc a bit more open. Maybe getting a shot at IG-88D, the blue IG later on. And another bump from Legendary.
Yeah. Got the advanced sensor. Double calculate.
And oh yeah, so yeah, that's the maneuver you predicted there. Getting over.
Arvid is choosing violence.
I'm guessing, but yeah, there he's putting himself in the snapshot range.
Ah.
Yeah, I would really just have gone
I
for
forgot about that.
Yeah, me too. It was like, why the hell is he getting the range there for snapshot? That's
and it's evaded.
It's evaded. No consequence there, but still a bit of an interesting decision. IG just slowly getting there. Oof, that's going to be a bad day for Deathfire. Who needs to be killed now? Otherwise, IG will get a proximity mine. Oh no, there's no proximity mine, just proton bombs from Deathfire. So that's not.
Unfortunately, Deathfire doesn't have any mods this turn, because if he dies, he gets to make another attack. Is it?
Yes. If he dies, he gets to do another attack and
drop a
launch or drop a device.
Yeah.
So another bomb there. That's kind of more likely to hit himself than anything.
But then again, if he's dead.
Then again, if he's dead, he's dead. That's always good points. And there, Turfiner actually getting a position where he has a shot.
Yeah.
And
they're the same initiative as well, so.
Yeah, so he will get to shoot.
Oh, yeah, and Zuvio turned the other way. He's going for.
Going for Vagabond.
Yeah.
Maybe guessing that the red IGB can take care of Turfiner on his own. If he doesn't, then suddenly the
table has turned.
Yeah, the free kill there that seemed to be at least an option is back out, and killing an interceptor, as we know, is not always very easy when you have them on the table. Munch munch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so first shots. Gideon does not have the right IG close to him. The blue one is not damaged yet, so he won't get his extra die when time comes.
Yeah, that's an awful roll. So he shoots the second. Oh my.
does not choose violence.
No. Was that the auto blaster used the second shot, I guess?
Yes.
So
Range 2.
spends one calculate, I guess.
I would assume.
No.
No,
And
to miss,
he's-
and then he misses. Get another chance. And
Auto blasters spends one calculate for 2.
the exact same dice there.
And that's evaded. And now it's getting really interesting because this going into this round, it looked awful, to be honest, for Marko. But
And suddenly the table left turn.
yeah, I mean, blue IG's got 2 shots. I mean, from Gideon and Litten. And we've got Tur.
And neither of the
Range
hits
2.
done anything. Did they forget Zuvio?
No, Suvio started in shooting and at
okay.
the vagabond. Oh, I mean, this is how it's done.
Oof.
Hit, crit, crit. And red takes 1.
He has elusive active still.
Mm-hmm. And spends 1 calculate.
Ooh.
Yeah, don't want to take crits here.
That would have been a toasty IG88B. Only has 2 hull left.
Yeah.
That's correct. So. Oh yeah,
Let's see.
there's 2 cards on the table. No, there's 3 hull left. Yes.
So Gideon should be the next one up.
Yep. That should not happen. Tur was still ionized from that round, so there's still no action possible, right?
I think he loses his action phase. I'm
Isn't
not
it
sure.
If you ionize, you can't do any other action during the round. Let me check. An ionized ship cannot perform any action except the focus action.
Yeah.
Should I jump on the player table?
Yeah, that's not a May ability. So let's see. While Luke is talking to the players, I'm going to do some shameless self-promotion here and remind everyone that we got a fun format tournament starting on Monday. All information should be in the show notes. The hit me with your worst shot.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
It's a mind bender.
It's really hard making a bad list. So we got some more hard dice coming in here. So blue takes 1. And then we got Lyttan.
Like, coming with a bad list is not too hard when you expect good lists on the other side of the table. But coming with a bad list, thinking that it's also going to be a bad list on the other side of the table, that's hard. because suddenly everything is actually not so bad.
Yeah. Well, let's see, the last shot there was evaded. And then it's just the bomber Deathfire on left. Let's see if he can do some damage. One hit into red.
On the other side, but there's no more calculators. Yeah.
And that's just enough. Shot into Suvio. Two. And double blank. Suvio takes 2. Yeah, what a round for Marko.
Yeah, what a table turning round.
Yeah, I mean it's looking quite good, to be honest.
It's making the Biz in the chat being wrong. It's not a dead turn this round. Sorry, Biz.
Yeah, we got about 35 minutes left. Marko is in the lead by 40 points against Arvid's 23. Let's see, we got...
Time flew by.
Yeah.
Can't quite believe we only have 35 minutes left. All right. So what's gonna happen now? So we have a proton bomb that's ready to explode there at the back. So I'm guessing everyone's gonna try to get quite some distance there.
Yeah, I think Gideon is gonna fly before blue IG. So
no.
Yeah, no.
No, the IGs will for Gideon.
Yeah,
Gideon blocks some of the there. So I'm guessing Light and Dree would block some of the options to the right. Deathfire would block some of the options to the left, and we end up with blue that's either gonna just eat the bomb, which it could be worse. He still have some shields, so that's fine. Or has to go through the rock or something. So yeah, probably gonna try to get something that gets the bomb, but gets him a good position otherwise. Red IG also gonna move before Tur. It's a bit hard not to get blocked here.
yeah.
Tough situation. But on the right
sloop from Tur here.
There's going to be some bombing happening. I'm guessing the constable will just drop a proximity mine in front of him.
Yeah.
That's just 3 damage. Nothing Vagabond can do against it.
We'll see.
Could be a very bad day for the TIE Striker there.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
Death. It's for sure 1 damage, then 2 dies, so it could bring to half point very, very quickly. And I'm trying to visualize a way for Vagabond to actually use the bombs right now, and I'm not seeing it. Could drop after moving, but Zuvio will probably just go backwards, so be nowhere close the bombing area that Vagabond has. Do you think Deathfire will drop a second proton bomb there?
Yeah.
He is not doing great, so maybe just trying to unload everything he has.
Yeah.
and hope for the best.
I mean, as long as Gideon can get out of the way.
Yeah, which, yeah. Oh yeah, and that's the proxy from Zuvio, of course. I do not see no bombing from Deathfire.
He's saving that until he dies.
Yes, for his death shot. So one straight and a focus. Getting ready to shoot at red if red doesn't go anywhere. And the proxy mine.
So that's 1 damage plus 2 dice, is it?
Yes, so that would be 2, and that's half points.
Half points. And then the movement. The bump.
Zuvio can go backwards and tractor Vagabond on the rock.
Yeah, and drop another mine next turn.
Yeah. I mean, with Vagabond on the rock, then you can just shoot at him. He would be tracted on the rock. That's only one die to defend himself. Good chance to just kill him there. You just do any kind of backward works. And oof. Yeah, bad time for the striker. Yeah, then backwards. The red action, but he has the personalizer, so yeah, he's showing it to the dice cam. Just showing that, in fact, Vagabond can get tractored. Yeah, exactly what I said would happen.
Ouch. And it takes another one.
It's a mean rock. Just 1 health left from dying, and there's a range 1 shot coming at him.
That's tough.
That is tough. That's really tough for these poor tie striker. Right, and now it's the activation for the IGs. Start with Elven Sensors, double calculate. Yeah, with both left and right completely blocked. Ooh, force 3 sloops. Oh, yeah, and actually maybe the hard sloop here? Does it fit? Yeah, I would assume that the hard sloop would fit. Is it a great position? I'm not sure, but yeah, he goes for the hard sloop. Yeah, and ooh, it fits. Yeah, actually with some margin.
I didn't see that coming.
No, I thought that might have been blocked, but once Deathfire had moved, yeah, suddenly the space was there. Oof, I don't like where the red IG is. I really don't feel it.
It's probably gonna do a boost here.
Boosting to the right, escaping, yeah. I mean, Tur would move after him. If he stays there, he has a semi-good chance of maybe blocking Tur, which...
I'm guessing a sloop on Tur here. And...
yeah. So it just stays there, gets a calculate. Right. Gideon turning around, he will have shot.
He's got a juicy shot on... Oh no, that's a bump.
It's a bump. Yeah, the block there was, I think, probably the best thing to do. Gideon, a good shot on Zuvio, because Zuvio is already damaged. The bomb explodes, nothing happens. And I guess the first shot there, not much to think about, just blast this poor tie striker out of the sky. Oof, yeah. That's enough. 2 crits. Wounded, fuel leak. Quite a big fuel leak.
It's a dead vagabond.
Dead vagabond.
Yeah, now I see the greetings from Brazil in the chat. That's only one focus result.
Probably just gonna ignore it and go for the auto blaster with the ability. Not quite sure what they are discussing here.
No. We'll see.
Jamming beam.
Jamming beam. He's trying to get rid of the focus token.
Oh, and that's not even gonna work.
No.
Yeah, because the shot from Gideon to console Zuvio will be a 4 dice shot with the focus. That's potentially a dead Zuvio. Yes, 3 hole left.
Focus. And that's a crit on Lit and Dre. It's a blinded pilot.
Need some Jedi training there.
Now let's see.
That's the big shot of the round.
You also got a range 1 from the Deathfire here.
Yeah, true.
Very interesting to see. Oh,
Ooh,
4 hits.
And the focus, no reason not to spend it.
Oh, Zuvio is gone.
Zuvio's gone. All the things. He did not have any focus anymore. Oof. That's more painful than Vagabond, I would say.
Yeah, I think they're the same points. 40 points for both of them, so...
Yeah. At least Zuvio got to use one of his bombs, contrary to Vagabond, who just died full.
1 crit back into the blue IG. Let's see, he evades that easily.
Yeah. And the bomb shot there at range 1.
Yeah.
Just a primary weapon. 3 versus 3. Plenty of green tokens on both sides. Oof!
That's hit crit. Those crits are really dangerous. And 1 crit will go in. Well, he's got elusive, doesn't he? No? It's spent.
I think he used elusive, then realized that elusive was not an option.
No, he... 1 die was out of the box. That's a direct hit.
Right there. Which puts him to 1.
Oh, this is a game still.
Yeah.
So, Marko is in the lead by 80 points. And Arvid is slightly behind with 63. 22 minutes left.
But Gideon is completely full. Turfiner only 1 health down. The Thai Heavy is doing rather fine. Deathfire is half. Whereas on the other side, IG88B is only 1 hole from leaving the table, and then it would be 4 versus 1. So that would be rather tight. So the points are rather even, but I think that the table situation is heavily in Marko's favor.
Yeah.
don't think much bombing would make sense from Deathfire here.
No.
Yeah,
My guess is that the blue IG will just chase after Lytton.
Yep. We see use of a maneuver card
on one ship.
Arvid trying to understand where can the TIE Heavy go. The answer is well, a stressed TIE Heavy can do a 1 straight, 2 straight, or 2 banks. Everything else would be either white or red. The 1 hard and 3 hard being red. Everything else is white. He already has the turret pointed at the back, so that's at least one action he doesn't need to do. So he can just probably just do a 1 straight and take a focus. That's probably the call here. Getting the tools to get 1 hit into the blue IG, which is all he needs. And with 7 hull left, unlikely to be killed, even if maybe the red IG can actually go rather fast and try to concentrate the fire on the heavy, or completely ignore them, go slow and try to get guns on Gideon maybe. The red IG has 1 shield down, which does not constitute a damage ship. So Gideon does not have the bonus die on the red. If I'm
the blue IG.
Oh, the blue. Oh yeah, blue IG. Yeah, blue. Yeah. So if Gideon gets shots on red, it's a good shot, and that seems to be a possible shot as well. So maybe trying to block. Yeah, I would see Gideon doing a K turn or something, going somewhere that's sure to get a shot, even if it's not a great shot. Yeah, and the 1 straight from the heavy, just keeping it safe. And thinking about reinforcing. Yeah. Have a reinforce there at the back.
Yeah, the blinded pilot damage ability is only affecting attacks, doesn't it? So you can also take focuses and modifications for defense dice.
It's a 1 green die ship, so I'm guessing he's not really counting on that being particularly painful. Yeah, blinded is while you perform an attack.
So
I did not notice the proton bomb there being dropped before the K turn. Oof. Oh, that's actually it's at the edge of the range. It's probably not in range for red.
No.
No, then it's just not going to do anything very relevant. Right, Gideon flipping around, getting a kill shot there on red, most likely.
Yeah, that's range 1 without any mods, but
4 dice still. Not given, but then Tur also will most likely have a shot there. Yeah, so there's 2, at least 3 dice shots coming in the red. Oh, what do you do with Tur here? I mean, is he?
I would do a boost focus.
Boost focus?
Yeah.
Because there's also the option for Tur to. No, he can't really escape because of the bomb. He can't just roll and escape and just be there for the next round. Roll forward. I'm thinking like a Guri player. What kind of nonsense could he do that would put him safe? But I don't think.
I mean, because Tur, he makes a what is it? He makes a he can make an action when. Is it when he hits or?
It's after you perform an attack, whether he hits or not.
Oh, great! So then you can just take an evade. No, you can't because
no,
you're stressed.
No, the actions you can take are just a roll or a boost, even if it's stressed. So, yeah, so he can do the auto thrusters, and then after attacking, doing his ability, or he could actually just get the auto thrusters from his ability, getting a roll and then a boost from the auto thrusters after shooting. But here it's not particularly relevant.
Taking one hit, one crit. Is that a calcifier? Yeah.
Slightly unhappy ship over there. It's a pretty big shot from blue. The reinforced did the job. Okay, to offender.
Hit crit into red. Oh no, it's into Tur from red.
Yeah. And if he evades, there's potential second chance.
It spends the focus.
Yeah. Otherwise, he would take the crits.
Yeah.
But now there's a follow-up shot from auto blasters. Not a bullseye, so
but one crit.
One crit. And now there's no more mods here. Don't need it. The last hurrah did not do great. Range 3 through the rock. Maybe not. Maybe just.
You see, I would have started with Gideon Husk here.
Yeah, because there was a more obvious good shot. Yeah.
See, that's 2 hits. He still got 2 calculates.
Yeah. It's not a dead ship yet. One evade.
Elusive
for 2. It's
made it.
It's a live robot. Thinking about some movement here. I'm guessing a roll to the right, to the left, sorry, to prepare next round. It's not quite far enough. Oh, it's thinking, yeah, okay, using auto thrusters of the
smart
ability. Already being there in the next round, can use one of the very many blue maneuvers of the anti-interceptors. Probably just a 2-bank. Alright, and the big shot from Gideon there, no mods.
Oh, nothing.
That'd be nice. Oh, and he's gonna survive. Oh, there's a Deathfire long range shot, but
not sure if it's was it in range?
We'll get to see. I would assume it is.
One evade.
Ooh, the IG is not giving up.
This game is just turning back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, remembering the console fire, and that's 1 more damage, and that's half point on the TIE Heavy.
Yeah.
And it's out of range for the bomber. So no, the IGs survive 1 round. I was really giving the red IG, IGB a death sentence there, but he made it through.
Yeah. Let's see, there's still 5 hull left on Lit and Dre in the TIE Heavy. So there is 1 more hit until we reach the off points on that.
No, there's 4 cards. There's 2 crits and then there's a pile of 2 normal hits. That's 4 total.
Oh. And that means Arvid is taking the lead by 2 points. So, I'm just going to remind the people who are viewing this that please type in the chat if you like to see anything special on the stream. We're always keen on recommendations and nominations of players. Would you like to play? Just hit me a line in the chat or make a comment on the video. I think we'll start next week with some hit me with your worst shot games. We're gonna run that for 3 weeks, so it will be a lot of really bad lists.
Well, I'm expecting some. A lot of people trying to find what is a technically not useless upgrade.
Yeah,
that costs a lot of money.
Yeah, I get a lot of questions.
I'm playing through the idea of putting a VCX with a dorsal turret and Luke gunner.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, 26 points technically gives you a force, but like 26 points. But then it's a VCX with force, which like is scary. And
that's the thing. I mean, that is really a sign of a quite balanced game. I mean, you're trying to make bad stuff, but just can't.
I mean, you can't make stuff that would be bad against bad. I think any of the lists that I've been like playing around for that tournament would get crushed against anything properly made. But yeah, it's hard to make proper trash. All right, we got the bomber moving. 3 straights. Not quite sure what he's trying to catch.
I think he's second guessing the IG to make it too hard around the rock. But I'm not sure he's gonna catch him.
The IG is in fact stressed, so only the bank maneuvers are available, including the 1 bank.
Maybe a barrel would be great here.
Small barrel target lock. Or just a barrel. Yeah, he's thinking about it. Yep. There it is. Yeah, he has not clicked on it yet, has he? Just the visuals don't show. Pointing around the map. Yes, there he goes. There we have the barrel. Because I think that should block all 3 possible banks. Yeah. And then Gideon would just come at the back and shoot at a tokenless red. So that's pretty deadly. The AG could go straight if you put a 3 straight or something, and then these guys still have the boost. You can actually get quite a way off. Not out of range of Gideon, but still.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, the tie heavy could have gone either left or right. So if Marko is lucky, then Arvid will go the other way. Okay, so this is good.
Also trying to.
I'd say I'd do the further back the better. Trying to get a block. And if the IG is going the other way, you gotta range 1 shot.
Yeah. 3 sloop. Probably turning into a hard.
Oh yeah.
That's good positioning there. There's probably gonna be a shot back, but
unmodified.
Yeah, unmodified in the defense and in the attack. That could be dead. Oh, this is not a bump.
Nope.
This fits. Oh, I would. Well, I'm on record guessing it would not fit. Yeah, but Gideon coming there
with focus.
All his hatred.
And again, Deathfire is guaranteed a shot back if
he dies. Yeah. And now Tur is very safe. He's not in arc, so he's just gonna have a free shot there. But we start with the red IGV.
Yeah. We got 6 minutes left of the game, so
ooh, that is
this. I think we might get another turn in, but that's very dead.
That's a very dead Deathfire, but a very dead Deathfire that can still shoot. And would you put the bomb now? Would you drop it?
Yeah.
Because the only ship that wouldn't get hit by that bomb would probably be Gideon next round. So. No, but he did flip the charge, so.
That's one hit.
One out of the box, but there's calculates tokens abound, so.
Yeah.
Oh, safe. This game is uncallable.
You got a range 1 into Lit and Ray.
Again, could be quite brutal here. So that's 4v1.
Ouch. Spends a calculate for 2 hits, 2 crits, and that's dead.
Oof, 2 ships off the table in 2 shots. That's gonna give a clear point advantage to Arvid immediately.
Yeah. And that's a few as well. Direct hit. That's a lot. That's a very dead tie heavy.
Oh, I love when you die and then you start getting like, oh yeah, then it's if you leak and the thing and the direct hit, and then okay, I'm 7 down from 0.
I mean, this is really unfortunate because if he wouldn't have barreled there,
yeah, then he would have not been in arc.
He would have had range 1 shot without being in arc.
I mean, I would assume that then the IG would not have just done the maneuver. He probably would have boosted first.
True. True.
Positions would all be different, but or even chose to bump potentially.
Yeah. Tur is taking his barrel. And let's see if we can sink one of the IGs here.
4v3 with a focus.
Oh no!
That's. I mean, it might do it, but
yeah, he needs 2 blanks.
There's no elusive. The elusive charge is off, and that's not gonna go.
Yeah, we still got 1 round left. And if the IGs are 79 points and Marko is behind by 42 points.
So killing one is not enough. He needs to kill one and half the other.
Yeah.
I do not see happening with only 2 ships left on the table, and we know the IGs are. It's probably gonna try to go for a bump to have the blue safe. Not quite sure for the red.
It will be hard, but let's see.
Till the game's over, the game's not over.
No, we had a few games with Andreas Karlsson on this stream, so he always turns it around in the last round. Somehow.
That sounds way too familiar.
Yeah.
So the red IG is not stressed. It probably wants to do red maneuver to get the elusive back.
Yeah.
The options are 3 sloops or a 4K, and the sloops, of course, can be hard sloops. But actually, maybe just a normal 3 sloops to the left there. Give him a... So yeah, so double calculate with advanced sensors, then going there, getting elusive back. Not quite sure what blue will do. Oh, a 1 bank, that's what.
It's facing the music here.
Oh, snapshots. Second time in the game that triggers.
Oh, hit crit.
Hit crit and snapshot, pretty good.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh ho. That's
elusive.
Yeah.
So elusive. At least that's 1 shield.
Mm-hmm. He needs 2 more damage.
Yeah.
2 points there. Winter.
I think he needs 3. No, 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more. And get down to 3 shield, 1 hull down, and full hull left. And that is a 3 sloop. Yeah, which can of course be also translated to a 3K. Oh, and he goes for the hard. Yeah, that fits. I'm in.
There we go. That's time.
Mm-hmm. The elusive goes back. Gideon with a 1 straight, probably following up with the barrel.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that might actually dodge. I'm not totally sure. If it doesn't, it's really on the edge. But... And then slooping.
It can be done.
It's and there's no shot from the AGs. Full dodged. Okay, so we have a 4v3 from Gideon to red. No mods. Needs 1 to go through.
Oh,
that's not gonna go. Yes, 2 calculates, so unless for a complete blank out.
No, it's evaded.
Yeah, with elusive, that was virtually 4 green dice.
And
3 in 1 eye. No, and again, I mean it's 1 more hit, but that's 1 less than he needed.
There we go.
1 not dead. One is 1 hull from dying, and 1 is 1 hull from being half.
Yeah.
It's 79 points there. That he did not score.
Oh, wow. So, do you want to join me in the players channel and we just see what the players will say about this?
Yes, let's jump.
Let's jump over. Hello, guys.
80 points.
Oh, good game, guys. That was stressful to comment.
Yeah. There was so much stuff happening, and the game was just going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
We were predicting the death of Turfiner after the second or third round, and then he's still here.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm really lucky that RGJB is still alive.
Yeah, I was thinking he would do like 4K to here and block my K turn, and that's why I didn't bank my bomb to that rock.
True.
Because at least I like forced blue to boost or something like that, but the banked bomb here would have probably.
Done the job.
Well, it would have killed Red, or at least he should have like boosted or something with the advanced sensors and not go there.
There's always a way to evade when you have advanced sensors active,
Yeah,
of
but
course.
it forces him to do those decisions. So.
Yeah.
So that was a slight mistake, and Vagabond didn't do that much.
No, that was
Barely did anything.
it was a bit
Well,
sad there when we saw the
He did 2
face-to-face
damage to
reveal.
Suvio that enabled Hask to one-shot him. So
So, Marko, your list here, it's very unusual to see these pilots. Have you? Is this a typical list of your style of playing?
no, I just thought that I haven't played with bombers that much,
Yeah.
and then I did my list, and then it was like, well, I guess I can always throw 3 barrage rocket bombers, and well, why don't I just play with X-wings
Yeah.
instead? So
I think
there's
it's a
this
great
Deadfire
list.
guy. There is this Deadfire guy. I can just throw some bombs there. I was thinking about thermals, but
It's
Yeah.
5
bombs
ships.
it's quite
It hit quite
guaranteed
hard.
damage. And then Vagabond is one pilot that I have thought about flying for a bit, but I haven't got the chance. And I quite like the snapshot of Fenrir.
Yeah. Yeah. It caught me off guard both times.
The Ion token kind of messed things up, but
Yeah.
that was kind of bad when I got. I was preferring even direct it over the Ion, but it's the game, and Luton 3 is just like cheapish reroll and a medium
Reroll.
base blocker.
Yeah, she's a great blocker, and she's got a lot of hull, so she can take a few shots. Yeah.
And Hask is just. I was left with 29 points, so
Yeah.
Hask
why
or
not?
Wampa for 3 TIE Fighter.
He fits.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, thank you, both of you, and congratulations, Arvid, and yeah, thank you, Marko, for playing. It was great. I hope to see
Thanks.
more Finnish people on the stream soon.
Well, I guess there are some players like Sami Petteri or some others.
Yeah.
This one celebrity, yeah.
The time might be a bit because it's on Wednesday, like 10 p.m. for us, so it's probably a bit bad for those who
Yeah.
are working. So
Yeah, we'll see what we can do if we can find a better spot.
yeah,
Excellent, but thank you very much, both of you.
Thank
and
you.
Thank you, Luke, for helping me commentate this game. And we'll
Pleasure.
see everyone in the chat next week. So have a good week, and over and out.
Over and out.